Yo, what's up everybody? It's Will back here, and I got another video for y'all today, man. And look, I just hit my mic. Let's try that again. Yo, what's up everybody? Yo, what's up everybody? It's Will back here, man. And I'm back here with another video. Rogue Company, bro. I want to talk about it. It's been a minute since I've talked about an actual game on my channel. Like, I feel like I just always talking about life. There's so much stuff that's been going on this year, man. I just been talking about that. But yeah, I want to talk about Rogue Company today. For those who have gotten a chance to play it, I just want to get my first impressions on the game because I really feel like this game has some potential, man. Like, I had a lot of fun with this. Spoiler alert. And first off, I gotta shout out my homie Trigger. Y'all might see him in some of my videos, but he's able to cop some keys for us, so me and the homies could play a little bit. So shout out to him. But yeah, really, I just want to get into it. So this game is definitely battle royale-ish, which is not a word. Don't look it up, but it definitely has like a battle royale feel to it. Like, the character models really battle royale-esque. The guns really battle royale-esque. The overall presentation, I feel like does have a little bit more detail than like Fortnite or something like that, but I really feel like it's a battle royale inside of a game that's trying to be like Rainbow, that's trying to be like CSGO-ish, but I don't feel like that's a bad thing. So I don't really have a structure. I just kind of want to talk about overall my feelings about the game. And I don't really want to be too technical with everything. I'll kind of save a little of that for the end. But I just want to start off by saying that I don't know if everybody is feeling like this, but like, I don't really mind playing the game a lot, especially during time periods where I know there's no other alternatives. But I will say that I feel like I was kind of getting burnt out. And not because I didn't feel like playing the game, but it was more that I didn't really have anything that I was looking forward to playing. I'm not even gonna get started with 2K. Honestly, I'm gonna scrap that series. One, because 21 is gonna be out soon, and two, I just don't want to play that game right now, bro. Like, honestly, it's not fun. The trolls have been unleashed. They have ran rapid on 2K even more than they normally do, and I don't feel like dealing with it. So I've taken a hiatus from 2K. Me and my homies do not play it like that, and the most we might play is team up, and then we're done after a game. Plus, there's no competition, and that's never any fun. So we don't play 2K like that. We've kind of chilled on Rainbow a little bit. One of my homies is trying to go competitive, so he's been kind of on his own. But besides that, we play like sparingly. We don't play as much as we used to. And you know, like, there's some other games that I kind of dibble and dabble in. I've been playing Shinobi Strikers more now because it's a new season on there. So I've been playing that, and I got a lot of games I played. But when he picked out these codes, I was already looking to play the game because I was like, yo, okay, this look decent. It's something new to play. I remember when the trailer first came out, so I was like, okay, you know, I want to try to pick it up, see what I can do with it. So he was able to cop the keys, and like, it's definitely brought a lot of spark to the gaming rotation that I have. Like, a lot of the games that we're looking forward to are going to be on next gen, and we don't have the time right now because we have to wait. And you know, money is always a thing, so I have to, you know, hope I can get it. But the next gen isn't gonna be out for a little bit, so it's like, you know, what is gonna hold us over until we can get to that? And you know, I feel like this is a really good start. It's in beta, I believe, right now. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but it's in beta right now, and it's kind of like what Fortnite did, where Fortnite just kind of held off on completing the game or saying it was a complete game, and just updating and upgrading the game as they went, but it was always considered a beta. I think it still is. So, I feel like the thing about this, they give them make mistakes, which I will talk about, and there's not really any flack about it too heavily. It's different when you have a $60 game that you're spending on because it's the full game and it's a lot of issues and needs like a day one patch. It's okay. But, this game, it's only $15 if you want to get the standard edition, and it's like $25 if you want to get the starter edition with some multiple characters in it. Or you can just get it free if you get keys. But, I feel like it has a lot of potential. I feel like the game is fun. I feel like the game is fast paced. I feel like the game always has people moving. There's always something going on. And personally, me, I would prefer it to be like a 5-on-5 style, but 4 was still cool. And really, it's just your team against theirs. They have like a team deathmatch mode where you just kill each other, and you get down to the last lives, and then if they lose all theirs, they can't respawn. Actually, that's more like Gears. I would say it's more like Gears Team Deathmatch, because that's how Gears Team Deathmatch is. They have another little thing in the mode where you get like objectives, or what in an objective you get one, and you just hold it, and if you can hold it twice over, I believe, then you win. So I feel like it's just kind of a good balance to make sure that you're engaged with what's going on and not just always going for kills. Well, of course, that's going to happen. And then they have another mode that they just that they just recently added. And I think it's called Strikeout. I'm not too sure, but it's just kind of like search and destroy, where you plant the bomb, and if you plant it, you win. If you blow it up, you win. But you play the game and you find out for yourself. But like, I feel like the game is just really smooth for the point that it's in right now. The guns feel good. Some of the guns feel a little too good. The movement is okay. I don't really love or hate the movement. I'd say that the abilities are interesting. Definitely they need some tinkering, I believe, but that's why it's in beta and it's brand new, so I give them the benefit of the doubt. Oh, and by the way, man, I cannot talk. Okay. By the way, the game is made by Hi-Res, and those are the developers who made Smite. So interesting. But overall, I feel like the game has really given us some life as far as something to play, and the fact that it's crossplay means that I can play with people on PC. I don't know how smart that is, but hey, if you want to do that, that's an option. But overall, though, I feel like the game is in a really good spot. I feel like it's pretty fun. I feel like there's a lot that you can do with a game like this. But this is where I want to spend a little bit of time talking about some of the cons, some of the issues that I saw with the game, because that is one of the things that will hold games like this back. You don't want this game to be a carbon cutout of games that are made. You don't want it to be like this mosh pit and it's just like the best of all those worlds. Like, that's not gonna really function correctly to me. And what I mean by that is, one of the issues I have with a game like Rainbow, which I feel like this game draws inspiration from, is some of the guns and some of the damages on the guns are pretty inaccurate to me. For example, the fact that a shotgun does not kill you instantly if you are in a certain proximity of the person, or downs you instantly, is a problem to me. In this game, shotguns are very underwhelming, and there are guns that can outdamage a shotgun at close range because of the fire rate, which I understand, it is fire rate. But when you have a situation where you have a shotgun and you have a LMG or SMG or an assault rifle, you choose those because the shotgun is not feasible right now. Definitely need some balancing with that. The LMG on Anvil, oh my god, that needs to get patched like pronto. It shoots just as fast as the SMG. It's stronger than the SMG. Has more range than the SMG off rip. And it's an LMG. Has loads and loads of ammo. That gun is crazy broken. The character isn't broken. The gun is crazy broken. We need that fixed. The SMGs, they're okay. They're fine. I definitely prefer them over the ARs. I haven't played with all the characters, so I don't have them all. But you know, I think they're pretty okay as far as their weapons. From what I can tell, the melee weapons are really underwhelming unless you're doing troll plays where you're just throwing them at people. So those are pretty, I don't know, I don't really like them. I feel like the button mapping is weird when you start off too, because you end up having to like press right on the D-pad for whatever system you're on to like swing your melee weapon or to punch people, which is odd. The abilities have been okay so far. Scorch's ability is a killer. It's crazy. Saint's ability is very underrated, but I feel like it needs buffing because the amount of time that it takes to kill somebody, split second. You hear that? Split second, easy. You can kill somebody with no time at all, and you will never have time to revive anybody. So I feel like either the damage is a problem or the ability to revive or to use his ability is something that needs to be buffed. Overall though, I feel like the game is pretty well balanced. I feel like there's a decent amount of things to do in the game right now just because it just started, and I feel like once they get the balancing and the buffing right, I feel like we'll be in a really good spot to move forward with updates in the game. So if you guys are playing Rogue Company, go ahead and hit me up. I got my gamer tag in the description if you want to play. I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping this game sticks around. But besides that though, hope y'all liked the video. Share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Gone.